What the fuck is this piece of shit? What a goofy looking fuck he was.
Welcome back to the video, guys. My name is Everletcher, and today I am back with a Pixel Gun 3D video. So for those of you guys who did not know, I left last Thursday and got back this Sunday from a trip that I had, out-of-state trip. So that's why I did not have any videos on this newest update that just came out with the new Among Us game mode in Pixel Gun 3D. That would also be why I haven't really been very active with reading comments and replying to comments right now, because I've literally been gone all freaking weekend, longer than all weekend. But anyways, I'm back now, and so today's video, I'm going to be going over this newest Among Us Impostor game mode in Pixel Gun 3D, giving my entire thoughts on this thing and everything like that. So, there's a lot of controversial opinions about this, and in today's video, I'm gonna kind of break down lots of these different opinions that I'm seeing about this game mode. So I did make a community post about this, and basically lots of people are saying that they absolutely hate this. They actually despise the fact that developers added this into the game, and me personally, I'm going to get into my opinions on it later on in the video, but the developers are getting a lot of hate for adding this imposter game mode into the game, and that's because lots of people are saying, you guys just directly ripped off Among Us, you're copying Among Us, I hope you guys get sued, and it's a lot of bullcrap, but basically, I'm going to be explaining all of that in today's video. So I'm in a game right now. Since I've gotten back, I've played a handful of games, and I personally enjoy this game mode. I think it's a pretty good addition to the game, and I honestly do not think it's a 100% copy. Obviously, they could have done a little bit better job with the tasks, because the tasks are honestly a direct copy. The map is a little bit different. It's not the exact same, but it is very freaking similar, which is kind of a that's kind of a problem. I do hope they add more creative maps in the future, and I've actually never seen a sabotage. That's the first time I've seen it right there. So I believe I have to come in here. Is that right? I have no freaking clue where I'm going. But this right here, this map right here is basically to set up the game mode in the game, and that's basically all it's for. They did a pretty good job setting it up, and from here they're going to be able to add more creative things into the game and make it more original than what we've seen so far, and that's really the whole point of it right there, and lots of people just don't understand that. Like, yeah, all the tasks, it's kind of a direct copy. The map is kind of a copy of the default map, but I personally think we're going to see a lot more creative maps and stuff like that in the future, and you just got to sit there and wait. What I don't understand, though, is so many people are really freaking upset that the developers added this, saying they copied Among Us, but most of these same people weren't upset when they added Battle Royale into the game a few years back, and if you guys did not know, the Battle Royale was basically a direct copy from Fortnite, because Fortnite just came out, and it was blowing up, and everybody was adding Battle Royale, and nobody was pissed off at the developers because they added Battle Royale into the game. I just don't understand that. I do understand that this is like Among Us, it's almost a direct copy of the game, but you gotta remember, Among Us was not the first game to have this style of game. I don't know if you guys have heard of the game called Mafia. That game's very freaking old, and Among Us was not the first people to do a style of game like that, where you have imposters or you have mafia who go around trying to kill people and you have to try to figure out who they are. They're not the first people to do that, so it's not really a direct copy. And for the people who are saying that developers need to be sued, or that you want to see the developers get sued, I don't want to ever see these people say they want to see the best for this game, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, if the developers were to get sued off of this, which I'm going to explain in a minute why they can't get sued off of this, but if they were to actually get sued about this and on this game right now, then developers will have to make up that money somehow. If they get sued, they're going to lose a ton of money, and people don't really realize that. For example, McDonald's got sued for scamming people with their McDonald's Monopoly thing from years ago, and what did they do to make up for that? They raised their prices on everything. And essentially, that'd be the same thing that developers have to do to make their money back with all that. I'm just going to vote for purple, because get purple out of here. But yeah, they have to make their money back somehow, and how they do that, they'd make maybe 2 or 3 updates that are very freaking pay to win, and if they did that, that would literally kill the game. And the people who are saying, oh, developers need to get sued, you guys honestly do not care about the game at all, and I'm just going to put it how it is, you really don't. Maybe you just didn't think it all the way through, but for the people who honestly 100% want to see that, it's going to very negatively impact the game if they did. Now, why can't they get sued? Because it's not called Among Us. Like I said earlier, Among Us was not the first game to ever have this type of game. Obviously, there's Mafia. Mafia is way older than Among Us. And so they really can't get sued off of it unless they directly copy the game and copy their art and stuff like that as well. That's the only way they would actually be able to be sued. Pixel Gun kind of did their own little thing as their entire own design. The map is kind of the same, which they probably should should change that, but I doubt that it's a copyrighted map to begin with. I mean, you gotta remember the developers are actually pretty smart when it comes to not getting copyrighted because, first of all, look at how many things have been taken from other video games, from other movies, and they do a pretty good job of not getting copyrighted by that because they just change things up a little bit, just enough to make it pass so it's not actually copyrightable. And thank God freaking why! Yeah, so they're not gonna get sued. For anyone thinking that, they won't get sued. I honestly 100% doubt that they will, and even if it was something they could get sued off of, I really doubt that the Among Us game would actually give a crap. But I do think this was a great addition to the game. I think it's going to be great for content creators. I think the content creators are going to have a very fun job making this. It allows for so much more content. This is the type of stuff that I've been saying the developers need to add. We need more mini games, because it's not the same. It's not the regular Pixel Gun 3D, you know, it's added something new. But don't give us those really corny, really childish mini games. Give us more stuff like this. That's just, it's like new games inside of the game, not like, oh, you go do some parkour. Go glider rush, go-karts racing. Like, we don't want stuff like that. We need fun stuff like this that's like we actually interact with each other with. That's what makes it fun. I mean, you can't really interact with each other on glider rush or parkour or the Mario Kart, whatever the crap that thing is called. Yeah, I think this is going to be a great addition to the game. I think it's going to be something lots of people are going to enjoy, and I think content creators should take advantage of this and spend a lot of time playing on this game mode because I think it's going to make great content for the content creators. I mean, it's going to allow us to be able to do stuff like collaborations and stuff like that, which I've already seen one of those. Developers organize one of those. It's also going to allow us to actually interact more with our subscribers, our viewers, which is one of the most important things. It gives us more to do to actually interact with our viewers, which that is freaking amazing. Thank God they've done that. And now we've seen this, and there is actually private game modes for this. Maybe, possibly, Pixel Gun developers, private battle royale, maybe, please, hopefully. But yeah, all the people who are absolutely hating on this game, you can see right there, I give this thing a 4 out of 5 because I personally enjoy it a lot. I love Among Us originally, and this right here is a really good addition to the game. Me personally, I'd rather play the actual Among Us than play this one, just because it's the real thing. But for Pixel Gun 3D, it's going to allow for great content. It's going to allow for a lot of fun to do with your viewers, and it's going to allow for lots of collaborations and stuff, which is going to be great. But even then, I do want to know what you guys think about that. And there's multiple maps for Sandbox, right? They could easily add yeah, there's 2 maps for Sandbox. They could definitely add more maps for the Impostor. And we also have monster hunting that came out recently as well. Developers, you guys got to keep that up. Some of the best game modes right now for the minigames has got to be between Impostor, monster hunting, sniper tournament, and then deadly games. I think those are the best ones. And some people would honestly argue for block crash as well. I personally don't like block crash, but I think it's a great thing to have. But anyways, guys, that's really my opinions on that right there. I hope you guys did enjoy that. Let me know what you guys think about this. I personally love it. I think it's a great addition into the game. And honestly, developers, thank you so much for adding that. I will support you guys on that. Obviously, you have some areas that you could fix. And if you guys want me to, the viewers, if you want me to do a video on things they should fix or add or change in this new game mode, I can do an entire video on that. And I'm already planning on doing that to just show support. And I can get that out to you guys later this week. With that being said, though, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. And we got one part for the neon. Please revamp the lucky chest. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys all have a blessed day, and bye.